Well, thanks. Controversy on campus at the University of Florida after the school eliminated all diversity, equity, and inclusion positions. The decision is in line with a new state rule that prohibits DEI programs, and other GOP-led states could soon follow. NBC's Marissa Parra spoke with students and faculty to get their take on the decision.
The University of Florida slashing all diversity, equity, and inclusion roles across campus.
Quite disappointed by it. I think that the university administration has let us down in this regard.
The school announcing it will reallocate the $5 million initially used for DEI expenses, adding it will also eliminate roughly 30 jobs.
I've seen people saying, you know, thank God we can save $5 million a year. And then I've seen other people saying, you know, this is like horrible.
The school's director of African American Studies says this decision goes much further than the university.
So there might be a long-term impact in terms of recruiting high-end talent based on the fear that, you know, this state isn't welcoming to diversity and inclusion.
The University of Florida joining other schools in the state that have also cut their DEI programs.
This has basically been used as a veneer to impose an ideological agenda.
All of this comes nearly a year after Governor Ron DeSantis signed a law banning Florida's public universities from spending federal and state money on DEI initiatives. DeSantis reacting to the Gainesville University's decision, tweeting, "Florida is where DEI goes to die." But critics of his say they think the push to end DEI comes from a fundamental misunderstanding on what DEI really is.
Governor DeSantis sees DEI as toxic. People love to think that DEI is only for African Americans, which is not true. It also applies to white women, Asian Americans, LGBTQ, disability students.
An NBC News analysis shows GOP lawmakers across more than 30 states have introduced measures to either limit or eliminate DEI initiatives altogether during this legislative session alone. In Texas, a sweeping new ban on DEI across all state universities took effect at the start of the new year. While the future is unclear how many other GOP-led states will follow suit, one thing is certain: the battle for control over higher ed just beginning. Marissa Parra, NBC News, Gainesville, Florida.
People from all around the country gathered in Selma, Alabama this weekend to remember Bloody Sunday, 59 years ago.